Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Always loud and passionate, these folks are ready to roar. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top-5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The offense, 1st down. Single back, takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Needs to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Looking to throw it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball for 3.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, Auburn 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, South Carolina. No chance to catch it. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He's going to hand this off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. He shreds the tackle. And that'll pick up a 1st down out at the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Pressure is coming. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. No shot to bring him down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And here's the handoff. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. 14, Auburn. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll give it to the running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackle, but first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Ball handed to the running back. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Powering through. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for a halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff running right. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's inside the 15. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here comes a handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Makes a quick catch. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Gamecocks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Got space, looking to score. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Which I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback can do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display of running today.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Brings up
second down and goal. The quarterback just sneaks it. I don't think he got in. The big guys up front just walling him off.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the beatdown continues. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Handoff to the single back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter?
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass this time. Caught over the middle. It's Herrera. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Picks up 1. It's now
2nd and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
VAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
35. Auburn 14.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Bringing pressure. On the run here. Let's it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 12. On to punt it away.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return will be brought down.
And the Auburn offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Auburn now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they'll have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the run here. Lets it go. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st and goal. Handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This try is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
35.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. He didn't spike it. Looking to throw now. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. Third and long. If this defense gets a third sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finds his man, has the first down. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, there's nothing better than that. The home fans are excited right now. Their team is able to come up with a big win, and it's on to next week.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbst